I actually saw it on Facebook and it intrigued me because one of my New Year's resolutions this year was to do a cleanse. So I was like, well, it's January. It's like, this is a message to me to do this. So I asked my mom if she wanted to go. So we went together and we ended up really enjoying the class, and the questions that people were asking were the ones that we wanted answers to. So we actually signed up that day. Actually, my mom won a cruise from that. And we followed the cleanse to the direction like we're supposed to. And I ended up losing like, I think 7 pounds in the 10 days, which I wasn't really expecting. And it really just reset my metabolism and helped me eat more fruits and vegetables, which is what I struggled with. And I kind of slipped back into that pattern and of not eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I was like, I needed something. And then that's when you gave me the Absolute Greens. That's the name of it, right? And that's been helping me lately. And then now I'm getting better again because all the vegetables are coming into season. So I just noticed being really refreshed and just feeling a lot better and just healthy again. I feel like my eating habits slipped into more fast food, more processed, but the cleanse taught me to eat more like natural, caveman style. Just if the earth produces it, that's what you should eat, not French fries aren't a vegetable. So the toughest part of the cleanse was the fasting day for me, because I get a little bit hangry if I don't get food. So I struggled with that day. The easiest day for me was fruits and vegetables day, because I really enjoy eating fruits and vegetables. So I thought that day was a piece of cake. I noticed my skin got a lot clearer, and I think that I contribute to the lack of dairy. I notice if I drink milk or eat ice cream or cheese, my skin will break out more. And I've actually basically cut out all dairy out of my diet, and I've seen a vast improvement in my skin. So that's something that I contribute to the cleanse. I've always known that this place was here. Like, I grew up in Winamac, but I actually fell down at the park when I was running one day. I was training for the mini this past May, but I collapsed, I blacked out, and I wasn't really sure what was going on, but I had to get stitches in my eye. And actually Dr. Mark Facebooked me and was like, hey, you need to come and see us right away because there might be a lot more damage to your neck than you even realize. So I actually called them the next day and got an appointment, and I actually did have a lot of damage to my neck, but that's how I discovered that I needed to come here. My first visit, I learned a lot. We had my x-rays and a consultation. I watched a video about AlignLife, and I learned quite a bit of information just packed into one appointment. And I also learned that I had other damage to my back that I just thought was back pain. And then I also found out that my jaw, which I always would complain about to my dentist, was actually something that you guys could treat, which made me very excited. I was recommended to have 2 appointments a week and also have rehab and a couple health consults. And at first I was like, that seems like quite a bit, but I realized that that's what it takes if you want to improve. Now I'm up to 20 minutes of just like me time where I just rest my neck to train it to go back to the curve, which was lacking in my spine. And you also learn about other fun exercises that you can do on a foam roller or the Bosu. During my final exam, I went from 7 subluxations to only 3, which is very, very good. He contributes that to following the plan, doing the physical therapy at home as well as here, because just doing it 2 days a week isn't going to train your body. You have to dive in 100%. I also learned during my final consult I need to work on my posture because that is affecting my jaw, and I want that to get better. So I feel that in today's environment you need to be proactive, because I don't like taking medicine. I feel that a lot of doctors kind of just push pills and chemicals, and there you need to be natural, because you don't want something in your body that they don't even know what the outcome is. Like a 10-year trial and some stuff, it hasn't even been 10 years, so they don't know what's going to happen, and I don't want some negative consequence to come from some headache pill that I took. So I love the staff here. They're very fun to be around, and when you walk in the door, they know your name. They ask how your day was. They remember, like if I tell them I had to go to Chicago for work, they'll ask me, how was Chicago? They're very caring, and if you're scared of popping bones like I was, you can still come here. It's not that bad. Yeah, he would always say exactly what he was going to do. He would tell me exactly what he was going to do, and it wasn't bad at all. And I'm glad that he did it, because my jaw feels a lot better.